Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having a great day. Today's Minecraft video, we're back on Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version, for a brand new marketplace map review. Now you seem to be enjoying these videos because it's kind of an insight on a map if it's worth spending your money on. So the marketplace is available on iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. So today's map was actually created by a longtime friend of mine. I've known Dan since the original days of Minecraft Xbox 360. He's released so many free maps and so many free mods. So I think it is about time he deserved to earn a little bit of money from his creations. That being said, this is a marketplace map review. I'm not paid in any sort of form to make these videos. So it's an honest review. If there's something I don't like, I will tell you. Down to prices, down to the map, etc. So I'm doing this on Windows 10, the version 1.14.1. This world should also work going forward. So, recently introduced on the marketplace, you've probably seen the chicken thing. And that's the map we're actually going to be checking out. It's like a chicken skyblock. I know Dan does love a good skyblock creation. So if you guys have any more marketplace maps that you're not quite sure on, you really want to buy it but you don't know if it's good, let me know in the comment section and I will bring you a marketplace map review. So it is on the homepage. Now if it's not there for you, don't worry. There is obviously a way to search for it. If we just go to the search option real quick and you just type in chicken block, you will find it. It's there. There is a lot of skyblocks on the marketplace. A lot of them. So it's kind of a battle to see which one is definitely worth it. I know Jagarbov released the Infinite Skyblock. That was also a very brilliant map as well. So Dan has released this map in partnership with NetherPixel Studios. So don't worry if it doesn't say danrobzprobz. So the default thing behind this is it's called Chicken Block. It's by NetherPixels, coming in at a price of 660 Minecraft coins, which for my currency translates to around about, well, translates to £3.29. This map, I believe, is going to be about $5 if you're in America, maybe just a little bit less. It already has 450 map reviews with a rating of 4.6 out of 5. So that is very, very good. The one thing I don't like about this is that I really wish the coins were rounded up to either 600, 650, or 700. The whole pricing with 660 becomes really annoying. And even if you look on the homepage, this one's 660, this one's 310, 660. Because if you were to add yourself some coins, you're kind of enticed to buy these ones. This one being 320 and this one being 960. Now the reason why they do this, and this is a marketing thing by Microsoft, you have 320 and if you buy a map which is worth, let's say something for 310, let's say you bought this for 310, you have 10 Minecraft coins left. So at the top of your screen, well above me, it would say 10 Minecraft coins. Now if it was 0, you'd kind of accept the fact that it's 0 and you're okay with it. When you have 10, it's to kind of entice you to buy more of them. And I have just noticed, this kind of sucks though, danrobzprobz logo is behind the chicken block here. I don't think that was intentional. Maybe going forward they need to put them in the top. Because a lot of people wouldn't have noticed that. And like I said, danrobzprobz definitely deserves the recognition for his creations. You can see it right there. So let's briefly read the description. The description reads, if you're looking for a real challenge, you have come to the right place. This map is all about your ability to survive in the sky with limited resources, except you have some help. Chickens. 36 unique chicken types. Each chicken lays different items / blocks. Challenging skyblock gameplay with a poultry twist. And this is like the very, it looks very basic to start off with. It's when you get into it, it's more interesting. Looking at the nether here though, is there a nether based skyblock or is the nether going to be infinite? They could have done like a skyblock just inside the nether as well. That could have been something really good. And also the end. A lot of these, I don't know if the end goal is to complete Minecraft by killing ender dragons, but I would definitely love to see some more challenges like that. So it looks like they're like Pokemon. Except it's not Pokemon, it's chickens. We have to collect all of these chickens. Although it does have map reviews, I think the community rating thing is kind of broken at this point. Okay, let's buy it. Let's load it up. And let's see what this world is all about. So a couple of things I want to mention with this map. Usually when I load up a world on Windows 10, my device lags until you get into the world. Loading up this world was very smooth. It loaded up fast. So this is definitely going to be a world that could cater for iOS, Android, and lower end devices rather than your high-end gaming consoles or PCs. So that's a very, very positive start. It doesn't matter what device you're on, you should be able to run this. You can also run this on a realm. It did give me the option to create this as a solo world, which is what we're doing today, but also to create it in a realm. So if you wanted to play with your friends, this is something else that you could also do. I wish more maps would outline that this is multiplayer experience or single player experience. They gotta do it. More maps need to do it, and it becomes increasingly frustrating. So let's go through the basics here. We have, okay. So this is up to you. This is like preference. So we have keep inventory true. Activated, none of your inventory will disappear if you die. And you've got false. I like to have mine off. I like a challenge. And if you're a challenging player, then that's definitely something you are going to want to like. Need the trader now. Throw a diamond below this sign to spawn one on your island. Okay, so we need diamonds. Kind of curious as to how that's going to work. There's a couple of tips dotted around, so I kind of like that. Tips, hoppers and boats work well with the chickens. Okay, so you can kind of hoard them. This is definitely like, yeah, I like that as well. So you've got difficulty, easy, normal, and hard. For the sake of today's video, we'll keep it on normal. I'm guessing this is going to be related to what can be dropped in terms of mob loot. Tips, farm wheat early on. Seeds are a must-have. Okay, so seeds are going to be very, very important. It says, chicken block created by danrobzprobz and netherpixels. We do have ourselves a guide here. Hello and welcome. If you are looking for a real challenge, you have come to the right place. This map is all about your ability to survive in the sky with limited resources. But don't worry, you have some help, chickens. Okay, so we've already read that before. To unlock new chicken types, you need to pair different breeds. Okay, so you got to breed, let's say, the nether one with maybe like a stone one. That's a good idea. Can you work out the combinations? I have given 3 chickens on your starter island to help you get started. Also, there is another egg, but it appears I've misplaced it somewhere. Can you find it? Whenever you discover a new chicken type, you will find it included in your trophy room. Lastly, there is a new wandering trader. The trader uses chicken tokens as currency. If I remember correctly, Dan released a map very similar to this back in January last year. I think so. I think. You get these tokens whenever a baby chicken grows up to an adult chicken, so it basically drops it. That's a very good idea. The trader sells various items as well as some guides to help you with chicken breeding. Remember, the trader spawns randomly, but for a small fee, you can spawn the trader on your island. Other than that, play this map as if you were playing regular Skyblock. The main goal is to defeat... okay. So I like this. The main goal is to defeat the Ender Dragon and collect all variants of chickens. Can you find all Easter eggs hidden in this map? But most of all, have fun. Breed, collect, and farm. Very simple. It's a very simple map, but a very, very fantastic concept. What's it say? Try pushing a sand chicken into a fire source. Okay, well, we'll try and bear that in mind. So I'm guessing, what does it say? Tip, music discs are valuable. Hold on to them. Okay. Tip, new item can be found by fishing. Give it a go. Okay. So these are obviously going to be the podiums for your chickens. The trader sells some unique breeding guides. Man, okay. You can find chickens in the nether. There's so many of these. Let's make sure we don't miss any of these. There's definitely a secret somewhere, he said, though, so I'm kind of curious. Expand your island to increase spawns. And then we've also got cold chicken. What? Oh, that's what... I'm guessing that's where the cold chicken goes, maybe? Punch jukebox for more. Help. There we go. So what's this? Tips and tricks. Okay, we've got 1 chicken can only spawn at night. Okay. Right, well, he said he's misplaced something. Not quite sure if it's in here or it's on the island itself. I found it. I don't want to spoil too much with this, but I actually found it. That's a nice little space. So we found a skeleton chicken and a bunch of resources. Now, although the poisonous potatoes would usually be very not useful in the majority of any other world, this is a danrobzprobz. What does it say? Either you just killed a skeleton or you just found a bone. Time to make some bone meal. Okay. So yeah, Usually in any other world, the likes of this would be useless. But in a danrobzprobz creation, he finds a use for absolutely everything. Okay, so it says, go to your island. So let's go to the island here. And we're... Oh, he's cooking us. We need to get a chicken on there as well, though. That's pretty cool. So it is just a very, very standard skyblock in terms of the map. Now, he said seeds are useful, so so we are going to grab a couple of these. All right, well, let's read this. So this says, this is tips and tricks. Okay, so this is a guide to help you in terms of doing some extra bonus things. Right, before we do check out that, though, we have this. So these are going to be your standard things. So bone meal, thank you, Dan, with a tree. Trees on this version take quite some time to load. In terms of eggs, we are given log chicken, gravel chicken, and dirt chicken. They are the things that we are given. So my solution would be to first off spawn. Wait, what do we need? Dirt chicken, gravel chicken, a log chicken. Now we need to breed these together. So what I'm trying to think here is we need... Do we have a water source? That's a good question. We don't technically have any water, do we? So we are going to need some water. So this takes us back to the trophy room. Well, I'm going to start off by just flattening this a little bit. Okay, so if we could do this fast, we might actually get away with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the dirt plus seeds. And I'm going to bone meal it real quick before it actually breaks away. Because there's no like infinite cobble. Although I reckon there's still things on here that we need to find. I don't quite know why this is actually working, but we're going to end up with a couple of resources here. See, there we go. It's gone away. So this is how we're going to have to breed our chickens and see what we end up with. So the more of these we have, the better it's going to be. See, I'm kind of not focusing on trees. I'm focusing on getting this as well. So we got a couple of these. Right, let's get some chickens down. So I'm going to put this back down here for now. Let's start off with the chickens that are on this island. Although I'm kind of curious. This is going to drop bone meal, I think. So we'll go with dirt and we'll go with log. We'll go with there we go, these. We'll go with these two. So if we put down this. Hey, dirt chicken collected. And we put down this. And we go breed and breed. The combination is going to be another chicken. Mycelium chicken. So what happens if we grab this one being the gravel and this one being this one? So if we go 1 and 2 and we breed you. Skeleton and gravel chicken produced quartz chicken. So I'm guessing it has the ability to drop those things. Now, we are going to need to try and grow up these baby chickens because I want to see how the tokens work and I want to see how the Wandering Trader works. But then I just realized then we need diamonds. Okay. Now that the skeleton chicken makes a skeleton sound. Please move, dude. Thank you very much. No! I thought he fell off the island then. Go away, chickens. Okay, so I want to grow one of them up because I want to see. We'll go with this guy, this little mycelium dude. Let's grow him into a big guy. Yeah! So chicken token. You got your first chicken token. The trader loves these. So obviously the trader has a chance to spawn. I've got so many chickens already. So let's go back to the trophy room and have a quick look at this. Here we go. So we have dirtest of the chicken, gravel chicken. We have the log chicken. So that's 1, 2, 3. We have a skeleton chicken, 4. Mycelium chicken, 5. And quartz chicken, 6. I mean, we got quite a few already. We got 30 more to go. I'm really curious. I'm going to read through this tips and tricks guide because I'm curious on how you get a couple more things in this world. So everything does have some form of use. Now, I am a little bit confused. I mean, I'm slightly confused. Maybe I am missing something. Something, I'm definitely missing it. And what I'm saying is, guys, I don't quite know where water is. Now, am I relying on these guys to drop things? I just lost a chicken. I just lost a chicken. Great. We're gonna go with dirt and you. I don't know what... You're about to push him off the island, dude. We've already got you before, haven't we? So I'm a little bit confused because we're gonna need a bigger boat. We're gonna take this. Let's make sure we keep doing this though. Am I grabbing? So we're getting food as well. I kind of need to mess around with the combinations. It would be very useful if I could write down what I have breeded together and what I haven't. So I did manage to get a coal chicken. But it says here, beware, this is all the cobblestone you can get at the start. Try breeding a mycelium and skeleton chicken together. Mycelium and chicken skeleton together is something that we need to aim for. Now, I've just been gathering a couple of blocks. Because I feel like I'm definitely missing something. Definitely am missing something. Don't forget, we can use the coarse dirt. And we can do this. We can turn it into regular dirt. So that's something helpful. So I'm guessing we are now relying on these creatures to drop things. I don't want my animals to die. I've already lost like 2 of them just falling off the island. So I think the first thing you're probably best off doing in this kind of world is protecting your chickens. You're probably best off putting a barrier around the outside. We need to sleep as well, though, because obviously sleeping will stop phantoms from spawning. There's a couple more things I need to figure out. It would have been nice, though. You know when you... Oh, he did. Oh, they did drop it. So the next... Oh, he dropped it the next day. So they do drop things. That's what I'm relying on massively. I gotta be really careful. It would have been really nice if whenever you go to, like, a dirt chicken, that maybe behind it says how you get a dirt chicken. Because you've already done that. Because it says here that I now need a mycelium chicken. Which is this one. I don't quite know how to get myself a mycelium chicken. Because I've kind of forgot. So yeah. That's the only thing I've noticed so far. But I'm having fun exploring. Okay guys. So for my first experience with this. As you guys know at the start of this. I had a lot of chickens. Now, chickens are one of, if not the clumsiest animal in Minecraft. They fall off. They just do stupid things. So what's happened here is I've managed to lose, well, most of my chickens. They've just been knocked off the island. So for me at this point, I'm having to start again. And I'm going to start again. But what I am going to do is I'm going to prioritize putting a fenced area around this base at the start to stop things from despawning. I still haven't figured out how to obtain water, though. I got a feeling this fire pit is going to be very useful at some point. Okay, guys. So, I kind of got sucked into playing this. I love a couple of things with this. First thing is, whenever you do have a chicken, or whenever you're in the trophy room, it doesn't tell you the combination of other chickens. So, it is more of, I feel like a scientist. I'm doing a lot of testing with the breeding process. Now, of course, we've got the same chickens here, but I've been smarter. My advice would be to do the same thing, guys. Make a pen. I made a mistake the first time I did this, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. So it is a trial and error, and I love that. I love a good trial and error, and I love not knowing what to do. So it looks like the chickens, after sleeping, or like after the first day, they will start to lay more things. Now we have a skeleton chicken, and we have a log chicken. I'm going to breed both of these to see what they offer. So this is going to create... You're not interested in one another, dude? What's that? Oh, we got a baby one. Well, they weren't necessarily interested. Maybe if I give you one. Now they're interested. That was quite strange. We ended up with our quartz chicken. So now it's a combination of breeding chickens with chickens. So that's where we're at right now. So I need to get myself a bunch more dirt. So I made this a lot easier for me to use. So we need this. I just realized I just used all my seeds, didn't I? Good thing is we have ourselves bone meal. Bone meal is going to be so helpful in this. It really is. Bone meal is going to be your best friend in this kind of world. Don't want to waste it all on this though, because we can actually 100% get things that we need here just by doing this. So let's get some more and breed some more. So we got ourselves a leather chicken this time. Now I need to grow up this little guy. We need to start growing some of these dudes up. Let's close this. So we're going to grow... We'll go with you. I feel like you're going to become somewhat useful in this world. Alright, so we managed to get ourselves a token again. So we need to... I need to grow a couple of these and just try a couple of different combinations. I'm not sure how long it takes for them to start dropping things though. But we have this guy. Again, let's just quickly go back and see who we have. We have dirt chicken, gravel chicken, log chicken. So there's 3. We have skeleton chicken, and we have quartz chicken and leather chicken. So I'm guessing, right, the way you get your items is based through this. It says one of them likes lava or fire and water. I can't remember exactly what it is. So I got a feeling we have to break this or move this and have something to do with the fire. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, it does keep you thinking, and I'm a big fan of anything like that. Now it's becoming nighttime, and you do get 2 cobwebs, so take advantage of these because you're gonna need. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done. This is where I'm making mistakes, and this is where I don't want you guys to make the mistakes. Because of course, we could have used 2 of the string whenever we do eventually get water to obviously get water buckets. So we did manage to get ourselves a mycelium chicken. Now it was saying the mycelium chicken's pretty useful, so I feel like we need to definitely get him grown up as well. Man, a lot of trial and error with this world. A lot of trial and error. You might generally find yourself creating this world more than once. Or hopefully you're taking the advice or the mistakes that I'm doing. Come on, give me some more seeds. So we need a couple of these. I'm so grateful. So grateful for all of the bone meal he's given us. So the only one thing I have about this is, I mean, it's not a negative. I think it's more of a positive. You need to figure out yourself how to get, like, cobblestone and stuff like that. Now, we need the mycelium guy. Please don't go away. We need him to grow up. Because he's needed. He is going to be needed for something. But I got no bones. And I got no way to get seeds. So now I'm kind of stuck. Why do I feel like I need to break? Let's make a stone one. Why do I feel like I need to break this? Something definitely does. Don't forget your cauldron collects rain. Ah! See, that makes a little bit more sense. So basically, we're kind of waiting for rain. But one of them most definitely does like fire. I generally can't remember which one it was. I don't know what that would produce. I tell you what, I'm really intrigued with this map. This guy did drop these. So that's where you get your bones from. Okay. That's where I would have to grab my seeds again. See, one of them died then. So that guy didn't like the fire. I'll tell you what, it is a little bit more challenging. This is definitely a lot more an advanced map compared to the maps that I've checked out before. I can honestly say, even my brain is confused behind this. But I'm going to end my review there. If you are looking for a challenge, this is definitely going to be a map for you. My advice would be that you are going to have to protect your chickens at all costs. Probably the best thing to do. In a lot of worlds, we do everything... Goodbye, chicken. In a lot of worlds, we do everything at the start. This is more of being very reserved before being very productive. But Dan, you nailed it. The only one thing that like I said, how many did we end up with? We ended up with 7 chickens. Don't forget, guys, if you press escape or go to your settings behind me, it says how many I've collected. I collected 7. The one thing I would have loved to have seen in this that would have been very, very helpful is maybe behind the wall, it would have said how to get a dirt chicken, how to get a gravel chicken, how to get the specific ones. So, log chicken saplings when killed, oak logs. So wait, we need to kill them? Is that, if I just figured out how this needs to work? Let's just kill some chickens real quick. What did that give me? He gave me saplings. So man, you have to brutally... See, I generally thought that they would lay them. Maybe they lay things as well as when they're killed, they give you something. This would definitely be something really fun for me to do as a series. Wait, let's go back because is that generally how it is? Dirt chicken, dirt, gravel chicken, gravel, log chicken, saplings when killed, oak logs, and then this one is bones. So he produces bones, he produces leather, he produces quartz. So it does explain to you how certain things are obtained. But I'm just going to let you guys go mess for it for yourself. I'm sucked into doing this myself. This would definitely be something I would look forward to doing well done. So guys, have a great day. Hopefully you can figure this out a little bit more than me. And of course, I'll catch you next time. Bye.